Looks like Google's new image gen model, Nano Banana 2, just slipped into preview on media.io, and the results are genuinely insane. This might be the best AI image generator we've ever seen before. For those who are unfamiliar, Nano Banana is Google's ultra lightweight image model built to run ridiculously fast while still delivering high-end visuals. It's their small but deadly class of models, designed for quick, high-quality generations on everyday devices. Now, with this new Nano Banana 2 preview, it's the next step up, and based on its preview, Google clearly pushed the limits in terms of its quality without slowing anything down. And if this preview is anything to go by, we might be looking at a new standard for lightweight image generation models. The detail, the sharpness, the style consistency is all on another level. And if Google ships even half of what we're seeing right now, Nano Banana 2 is about to dominate the entire on-device image gen space. To access the new Nano Banana 2 preview model, you're going to need to access it through media.io. I'm not sure how these guys got the endpoint. Maybe they have a partnership with Google, but essentially this is an AI image and video generator. I've never used this before. It's just something that has the ability to host the new Nano Banana model, which is why I'm using it. But essentially, you want to head over to text to image and you want to click on the new Nano Banana 2 preview model. And unfortunately, you can only use the Nano Banana 2 preview model if you have a plan with Media.io. I am going to actually subscribe to the yearly plan because they give you a 3-day free trial so that you can access this model. But make sure you cancel it before the 3-day trial ends, because if you don't, you're going to need to pay $167 USD for the year. I'm going to simply go ahead and try this out and I'll cancel it before that so that we can access this new Nano Banana 2 model. In my opinion, don't even do this. Just wait for the official model release because I don't believe this is worth it, because if you do forget, you're going to need to pay that much. Once you have selected it, you can send in any sort of prompt. You can change the aspect ratio and you can then generate that image. Now, guys, I will tell you one thing. Unfortunately, there are a lot of users trying to access this model right now. So you might get a lot of errors like this one right here, an algorithm error. Please check your input. And this is because there's a lot of people are trying to access this model at the moment. But just take a look at the quality of this Nano Banana 2 model, where it was able to change the background of the car. And here's the exact prompt that was sent in, where it was told to move this car to a white room with concrete floor. The car is standing in on a circle. Don't change the position of the car. And you can see that it does a really good job in making sure that it is able to take the exact position as well as the exact features of the car and then just simply just change the background for you. And this is something that was done quite rapidly with the Nano Banana 2 model. Before we get started, I just want to mention that you should definitely go ahead and subscribe to the World of AI newsletter. I'm constantly posting different newsletters on a weekly basis. So this is where you can easily get up-to-date knowledge about what is happening in the AI space. So definitely go ahead and subscribe, as this is completely for free. I know you may be wondering, when are they going to officially release this? Well, there is leaks saying that this will be launched on November 11th, and Google's aiming for a native 2K output with potential 4K upsampling. This is something that will be released on the launch day, and we also have hints of the Gemini 3.0 model releasing in the same week, potentially maybe even the 18th or even a little bit later into the month. But just take a look at this image where they're promising major improvements in text rendering, infographics, charts, world knowledge, and all that tricky stuff models usually fumble with. Plus, the Nano Banana 2 is built on the new Gemini 3.0 Pro image backbone, which is a massive jump from the old 2.5 Flash model. This upgrade alone explains why the preview results are looking so clean at the moment. Also, as you saw from Media.io, there's going to be more aspect ratios with this new model. So you have different aspects ratios all the way up to 21 and 9, plus new output modes showing up in the code, including 1K, 2K, and even 4K. If all of this ships, this model is going to be unlocking a whole new tier of creativity as well as control for image generation. But here's where things get wilder, because internal test and GitHub activity is suggesting that Google is rebranding this thing as Nano Banana Pro, and the performance jumps looks pretty massive in comparison to the previous Nano Banana model. We are seeing claims of up to 3 times better with instruction following, as well as way better consistency than early Nano Banana 2 builds. Now, the model even holds its output across stress tests, like reconstructing a shredded image, and it's just wild to see. Right now, the big question in the community is whether Nano Banana 2 or GemPix 2 internally is actually running on Image Gen 4, or if it's still powered by Gemini 3 Pro or Flash, like the first version of Nano Banana. There's also talks of multiple variants, including the high-res Nano Banana Pro model, but nothing is officially confirmed yet. What we do know is that internal testings have already started and announcement cards are popping up on the Gemini UI, which usually means a public rollout is only a few days away. Now, I want you to take a look at this image. Now, if you actually were to read certain things like the third term or something like the date, you would understand that this is not a real image. But from a first glance, it's just insane that this looks super photorealistic and it feels like it's a real image, but it's actually not because it was generated by the Nano Banana 2 model. Now, if you take a look at the other images, you'll see that this is a full on image generated by the Nano 2 model. And it is just incredible to see that it has such photorealistic capabilities. All of this is fully generated by it, and I can't really tell if this is real or not. But just take a look at the comparison of output from the Nano Banana 2 model versus what the Nano Banana 1 model was able to generate. This is where it was requested to generate a Minecraft clone. Now, I'm not saying this is a bad generation because it does look really good, but in terms of accuracy of creating a Minecraft clone, it is not accurate because the GUI doesn't look similar to the Minecraft GUI. You also have it so that the component of a mob doesn't look similar to anything related to what is there in Minecraft. But whereas if you see the generation by the Nano Banana 2 model, all the components look really accurate. And you can see that everything associated with this image looks exactly like what you would see in a Minecraft world. If you like this video and would love to support the channel, you can consider donating to my channel through the super thanks option below. Or you can consider joining our private Discord where you can access multiple subscriptions to different AI tools for free on a monthly basis, plus daily AI news and exclusive content, plus a lot more. That's basically it, guys, for today's video on the Nano Banana 2 model. There's a lot more to this, so I'll definitely keep you guys posted on Twitter. But huge respects to Testing Catalog as well as the other developers on Twitter finding these leaks. Like legit, both of these two profiles I'll leave in the description below because they post consistently on new AI topics. But I'm definitely geared towards the new Google launches like the Gemini 3.0 Pro as well as this new Nano Banana 2 model. These guys are just simply killing it. And I'm definitely going to keep you guys posted on whatever they launch this following week. But with that thought, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the second channel if you haven't already. Join the newsletter, join our private Discord, follow me on Twitter. And lastly, make sure you guys subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like this video, and please take a look at our previous videos because there is a lot of content that you'll truly benefit from. But with that thought, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Spread positivity, and I'll see you guys fairly shortly. Peace out, fellas.